Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program. And today, we are going to be continuing on with our efforts for Munar research. But to start up the episode, before we launch the new mission, I want to give you a little update on the mission we launched last time, the Munar Research Project Mark II. Which went quite well, and I said that I was going to move it closer to the Munar Arch because, well, it would be a cool place to be. And yeah, this is where we are now. This was extraordinarily nerve-wracking, and I did have to use the Smart ASS, as you can see on here, because it was just, oh god, it was... I'm amazed I got it here without destroying everything. So yeah, we have a lovely little moon base here now, near one of the Munar Arches, which is wonderful because now we know where it is and we can try and get other missions over here. And yeah, hopefully they all go well too. And Billy and Orson look quite happy here being over by the Munar Arch. They have a lovely view, though actually I don't think they can see the arch from inside the window. Granted, it helped to grab the one who actually has the window view. Okay, I guess you can see it a little bit. Just the corner. Hey, it's something. So, let's head back to the Space Center and take a look at the ship that we are going to be sending up today. And that is going to be the Mobile Munar Laboratory. I am very excited by this one because I have not played around with wheels yet, and so we're going to send it up on our typical heavy launcher. This works very well for us and worked quite well on the last moon mission with a lighter payload, and this is an even lighter payload. This is the Mobile Munar Laboratory that we are going to send up. And oh dear god, I hope it works. Besides just messing around with robotic landers driving around the launch pad, I haven't really messed with wheels. And yeah, god, this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, we have a habitation module here to be our mobile lab, the crew capsule here, which will carry up 3 Kermans out to the moon. And of course we have scientific instrumentation as well as some solar panels, and I've decided to try something different this time. Now, in the previous landers we had additional fuel tanks going off to the sides and the larger rockets of, well, not really large, but these types right here, the LV909 liquid fuel engines, and they've worked well. But I wanted to try out these little Rockomax 2477s and see how they worked. I honestly have no idea. So it should be interesting. And my plan is to use these, oh god, was that 9 engines, to slow our descent and land on these legs, and then manually close this one singular leg, and hopefully that should tip this whole thing over onto the wheels, and then I can drive around at my leisure anywhere I want on the moon. And yeah, it should be interesting. I went with the little aviation package here for our SAS rather than one of these, just because, well, I don't know exactly why I did, but I'm gonna go with it. I wish it fit a bit better. I could make it fit a bit better by using one of these adapters, but then it'd be very far in front, and no, we're not gonna go with that. So, yeah, I have no idea if this plan is going to work using these tiny little engines. I'm hoping that it does, but I really have no clue. And I also have no idea if our plan to drop just this one singular leg to tip over the Munar Laboratory will work either, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, and I just noticed that those antennae are very, very lopsided. Okay, well, I'm going to fix these antennae, And also, double check my order, and then I will bring you guys back with me back on the launch pad here in just a second. I just need to fix this so my OCD can be satisfied. So, yeah, see you guys in a second. Alright, and we are on the launch pad now, and, well, let's bring up my orbital info before I forget. My favorite information panel of all time. Ah, yes, lovely. And let's see who the crew is. We have Nelmig, who is very enthusiastic. Jarek Kerman, who seems indifferent. Man, you just love to dance, don't you there, Nelming. I'm never going to get his name right. And then Billy Bobdo Kerman? That's an interesting one. His name doesn't even fit on the thing. You think they'd, check that. Okay. I like him. Nelming is fun. He's, I think, going to be my favorite crew member on this potentially ill-fated crew. So, let's get started. SAS is on, throttle is up. This all should be good to go. And yeah, let's shoot for the moon here in 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. There we go. Now, I gotta admit, I am a little worried about this launch because previously I've used AS modules. This is the first time I'm actually using this avionics package, and it's designed for the space planes. So I'm honestly not entirely sure how it's going to work on a standard rocket like this. I'm assuming it'll work the same, but with my luck, it's gonna do something weird and wonky. And oh god, I've already messed up the staging. I wasn't paying attention because I was worried about the avionics package. And there was some wasted fuel. Lovely. Okay. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Alright, we seem to have Nelming is excited, Jarek is pretty happy too, and Billy Bobdo is very concerned. I think he is not liking this voyage, and may have picked a poor career to go into. So, let's... Alright, these engines almost out. There we go. Okay, clean. Separation there. Let's start angling a little bit more. Back on the SAS. We are almost to the apoapsis that I like having. Again, I'm sure that there are far more... oh god, I almost lost control there. But yes, I'm sure that there are far more efficient ways of getting into orbit that require even less fuel and get you on a far better trajectory than I typically get on. But hey, it works for me. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. I was hoping to get a little bit more of an arch out of it. Okay, that's going to be 103, 75. Let's just raise it up a bit more. Yeah. Ooh, why am I going that way? No, this way. Yep. There we go. 110, 100. I like that. That's going to be good. Oh, I didn't put on SAS onto this one either, like I did with the lander. I really need to start remembering to do that. I don't think about it for these missions that are intended to be entirely land-based. I mean, I don't intend for this particular mobile laboratory, nor the current stationary laboratory that's over by the Moon Arch, to ever leave the moon. I may pick up their crew and exchange them out at some point in the future. That is a very good possibility. But actually letting those labs go away, I don't intend. At least at the moment. Who knows, I may in time. But let's start our burn here, because, yep, that's what I thought. That timing, I swear. Alright, Nelming and Jarek are still quite excited there. Billy Bobdo is continuing to be worried. Poor guy. Seriously, why would you choose this career path if that is your reaction? Okay, and we're out of fuel on that stage. Let's go to the next. Whoop, whoop. There we go. SAS back on. Okay, we're doing well so far. Ugh. Now, I was informed that I can actually speed up the time when I am in this mode, accelerating, but when I tried to do it earlier just out of curiosity, it gave me the warning that it could basically break the physics in the game. And I'm already worried about things breaking on me when the physics are technically working. So I don't think I'm ever going to use that feature, even though in the previous episode I talked about it for a little bit as a feature I would love. But if it breaks the physics, that's not worth it to me. Okay, at least I know that it is there, though, and that it is something that you can do if you are so inclined. Oh god, follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it, and oh, let's just cut the engine there. Okay, that's good enough for me. And let's set up our maneuver to the moon. Now let's see here. Where is it? There we go. Probably over here would be a good burn. Whoop! Ooh, that's not exactly good there. Okay, that's not getting a little better. Whoa, that I think would be an intersect of bad proportions. Okay, whoop, whoop. Okay, okay, okay. Swing this around. 8,000. Ooh, that might be quite good. Okay, 60,000. Let's bring it back. Ah. Alright, this is a very, very fidgety. I like that. That is a very good rendezvous there. I am happy, though the angle is way off. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to fiddle around with that a bit more, try and get a better angle. It would help if, you know, actually my angle's not too bad. It is not quite what I was hoping for, but it's not horrible. So I'm going to quick save for safety's sake, and I will bring you guys back once we are in orbit around the moon. Alright, and we're in orbit around the moon. Everyone's looking happy except for Billy Bobdo there. He's, yeah, he's still quite nervous. And, yeah, something a little interesting with how we came in to the moon. We're actually going in the opposite direction of our space station around the moon there. We're going this way. Space station's going this way, as is the moon. So I'm going to be landing in the opposite direction of the moon's path of travel. At an angle. I'm gonna crash. So, on that note, let's quick save real quick. And I want to try and land this thing as close as possible to our Munar Research Project Mark II. I still need to rename that base. I need to come up with a good name still. And yeah, I'm still a little ways away. Let's speed up time here a bit. And that's good to me. Actually, maybe a little bit more. But let's take out that window and bring up our landing info. We are certainly going to need it. Okay, now let's actually move back here. So we have the nav ball, move this over. There we go. Now we still have a lot of fuel left in this engine, less than I was hoping, but that was my own fault. Not only did we come in at a weird angle in the wrong direction, but this was even wonkier than it is now. So I had to do some orbital maneuvering to get us into a good spot for this. And, yeah, that took down a bit more of our fuel than I was hoping, but we can still use this stage to help us get into a vertical descent, and then hopefully help us get into a good landing position, and then we'll drop it away, and then use these engines in this stage, because again, I have no idea how well these little things are going to work. So I'm glad we do have fuel still left in that, so we can use it to our advantage. I'm actually going to speed up a little more. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, God. Yep, I overshot what I was wanting. Okay, let's get ourselves into a retrograde burn point. And let's start burning. Okay, whoa, hey, why'd you turn off SAS? I said on. There we go. Alright, yeah. I was hoping to be a bit more over here, but we're probably going to land somewhere in here. But hey, we're a rover, so we should be able to drive over to our intended point. Hopefully. With my luck, I'm gonna crash or break a wheel on the way down or something like that. Oh god, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm still quite hopeful. But then again, I'm always hopeful. And whoa, we're going a little wonky here. Hey, we've angled ourselves a bit more towards it accidentally. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention to where we were on the nav ball. Let's get ourselves back to that retrograde point. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Move it back. A little bit back. There we go. Lock it in. And let's speed up a little bit. We are still quite high up. Let's hope I don't kill this entire crew. Alright, let's get back to the retrograde point, and we're gonna try and get a bit more vertical here. Alright, doing well. Let's cut it there. Okay, we're 12 kilometers up. We are moving at 28 meters per second horizontally, which I don't like, and about 100 meters per second vertically, I also don't like. Whoop, whoop, okay, let's try and stay on this retrograde point here. Try and burn off some of this horizontal speed. Okay, let's keep on it. This is acting a bit worse than I was hoping. I should really try playing this game with a joystick. I've always played it with just the keyboard and mouse, and it's always served me quite well, but I really should try playing with a keyboard sometime. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey, it's actually measuring it in millimeters per second now. I am okay with that. Coming down almost vertically. We're almost out of fuel in that stage, so I'm going to wait until we are a bit closer to the ground to waste the rest of it. Because then we'll drop it away, then turn on these little Rocco Max engines. Hopefully. And, you know, not die. Oh, God. There's the Munar Arch. We don't have far to drive. Oh, man, this is time to impact about a minute if we keep at this speed. Let's get back on that retrograde point right there. We've pretty much killed our horizontal speed. It's basically negligible, so I am happy with that. But let's turn this engine on a bit to start to slow our descent a bit more. Just a light burn. Just to keep a little thrust and keep us from gaining too much vertical speed, though I may need to... Oh man, it's kicking back up our horizontal speed. Okay, that's... Okay, okay. Alright. We're a kilometer. There we go. Start those engines. Ooh, that knocked us off a bit. That knocked us off a bit. Okay, okay, bring it up, bring it up. Okay, these engines actually work pretty well. Let's try and keep ourselves completely... Oh, okay, okay, we're going up, we're going up. Let's cut. This is always the very, very nerve-wracking part. Okay, these engines are more powerful than I thought they were. Far more powerful than I thought they were. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, oh god. Oh god. We lost a leg. We lost a leg. Oh, oh god. Oh dear god. Oh, oh, that. The crew survived? Oh god, that did not go well. Hey, they still have a light! And those wheels are spinning, though we can't really keep that light on because we'll run out of power. Oh god, turn the... Whoa, oh god, hey, hey, actually, we... Oh my god! There we go! We have a rover on the moon! Whoa, 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 okay, 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 whoa, that's... Alright, that's not working out very well. Oh man, that's disappointing. We can appear to go in a circle with this. These wheels are... Yeah... Okay, let's just turn those off. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I may have to rethink this design. They did make it to the moon, though. They survived. Let's get him out on EVA. Nelming, he deserves a look around. Oh, let's turn on his little lights. When you turn on. There we go. Aw, man, that's disappointing. I was hoping that would work. And you know what? It probably would have, but I did not land this thing well. Oh, man. I should have waited until I was a little more or actually I should have waited a bit less time and landed on one of the lighter sides where I could see the ground better. And yeah, that was pilot error. Those Rocco Max engines worked way better than I thought they would. And yeah, so I actually think this thing could land. I don't know, I may have to rethink the design. But that is going to be it for this episode. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board, maybe try and land this thing again on my own when I'm, you know, not trying to comment at the same time, so I can concentrate and focus and hopefully land this thing on the moon. If not, we'll go back to the VAB, try a little bit different design, and send another one up. But yeah, that wheel's still spinning over there. Let's go take a whoop. I'm stuck on that wheel. Ah, look at it go. It's just spinning. We got a lander leg over there, wheels strewn about. I'm actually intrigued as to what that is over there. I think that might be one of our scientific instruments lying on the ground, so I'm gonna go and investigate that. That's what it looks like. Come on, waddle, you little Kerman, waddle. Yeah, I probably should have turned on his little jetpack, but yeah, that looks like one of the science... Oh, nope, that's a battery. We found a battery, guys. We can get more power. Don't worry, we can await rescue. We have a battery pack. Oh, I wish you could pick stuff up in the game. I can't wait till you can do stuff like that. But yes, this was kind of a failure. Let's have him fly back. Whoop. And let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, but I hope it was at least entertaining for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and that you, of course, come back for the next episode, where hopefully this thing is actually on the moon and driving, rather than sitting here, where these Kerbins are now awaiting their demise. And yeah. Have a good one, guys. Oh, poor Nelming. Actually, poor Billy Bobdo. Man, he's probably laughing it up now. He's like, I told you guys this wasn't gonna work. Later.